Title: For Ways to Deal with Narcissists, Embracing Stoicism for Inner Peace and Growth. Dealing with a narcissist can be emotionally and mentally challenging. These individuals often have an inflated view of themselves and can be manipulative or insensitive towards others. However, the ancient Stoics had a secret weapon that could make them immune to the chaos and emotional turmoil caused by difficult people in their lives. By understanding and applying key strategies for dealing with a narcissist, we can not only resist their negative influence, but also thrive in their presence. This guide will teach you how to navigate the minefields left by narcissists and maintain your serenity and strength. Strategy 1. Minimize the role of narcissists in your life. Reducing the space narcissists occupy in your life is not about ignoring them in the hope that they will disappear. It is about reclaiming your energy and directing it towards what truly enriches you. Imagine your mind as a garden. Would you rather water the weeds or the flowers? Every moment spent reflecting on a narcissist's actions or words is a moment wasted that could be used to fuel your passions, dreams, and joy. This change may not happen overnight, but with every conscious choice to focus on your growth instead of the drama, you are charting a path towards a healthier and more vibrant you. Creating boundaries is not just a defensive act. It is a profound declaration of respect for yourself. Think of it as setting the rules in a game where you are both the player and the referee. Only you determine what is allowed in your space and what is not. If a narcissist tries to cross these lines, calmly but firmly remind them of your boundaries. Sometimes, this may mean walking away from exhausting situations or saying no more. Remember, this is not selfish, it is necessary. This process teaches you and those around you that your peace cannot be negotiated. Keep in mind that every manipulative tactic of a narcissist is like a stone in your shoe, annoying but manageable. You have the option to continue walking through the discomfort or stop and shake it off. By consciously choosing to minimize their impact, you regain control over your reactions, emotions, and mental space. This is not an easy task, especially when the narcissist plays an important role in your life. However, Seneca offers wisdom that complements this approach. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Many times, the anxiety and distress we feel when dealing with a narcissist are amplified by our fears and expectations. By focusing on the present and avoiding worst-case scenarios, we can reclaim our mental space and find peace. Strategy 2. Challenge their idealized self. Narcissists often construct a facade of superiority through success, intelligence, charm, or a combination thereof. To deal with a narcissist, we must see through this facade and question its validity. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is under our control and change our perception of them, reducing their power over our emotions and reactions. Instead of directly confronting or tearing down the narcissist's exaggerated self-image, we can subtly challenge their narratives. By asking questions with genuine curiosity and without judgment, we prompt them and those around them to reflect on the authenticity of their statements. This approach requires caution and attention to ensure your own safety and well-being. Stoicism reminds us not to engage in confrontations that disturb our inner peace. Instead, we should strive to maintain tranquility and emotional balance, prioritizing our own serenity. By adopting a stance of impartial curiosity, we invite the narcissist and ourselves to explore the truth. This subtle questioning can gradually deflate their grandiose perceptions, leading to profound insights for both parties. This strategy aligns with the Stoic practice of mindfulness, where we remain fully present and aware of our thoughts, words, and actions. By navigating our interactions with grace and wisdom, we can challenge the narcissist's idealized self-image and protect our own peace of mind. Strategy 3. Pursue personal growth through therapy. Dealing with a narcissist requires active participation, courage, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Stoicism encourages us to look inward, understand our reactions, emotions, and values, and embark on a journey of self-awareness and personal virtue. Engaging in therapy is a revolutionary act of self-discovery and healing. It is not about changing the narcissist or their behavior, but about focusing on our own growth and well-being. Therapy allows us to shed light on the dark corners of ourselves that we have been avoiding. It is a battlefield where we defend our inner peace and learn that external validation is a mirage. Therapy requires courage to face our vulnerabilities and transform them into strengths. It is about recognizing our current struggles as temporary challenges from which we can grow and learn. By detaching ourselves from the need for external approval, we recover our independence and autonomy. This process of self-examination is crucial for building a life aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. By embracing therapy and self-discovery, we declare our independence from imposed narratives. We recognize that our power lies in choosing our responses, cultivating our inner selves, and living in accordance with nature and reason. This journey towards self-improvement is not always easy, but it is a testament to our resilience and capacity for change. It reminds us that we have the power to cultivate peace, joy, and wholeness from within. Strategy 4. Protect your mental space by controlling your reactions. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control external events or the actions of others, we have absolute control over our internal world, our thoughts, reactions, and emotions. When dealing with a narcissist, who may try to provoke, manipulate, or disturb us, we can choose to control our reactions and maintain our inner tranquility. Controlling your reactions is not about suppressing or denying your feelings. It is about acknowledging your emotions and consciously deciding how you want to respond. This may involve taking a moment to pause, breathe, and reflect before responding. It may also mean choosing not to respond at all. The key is understanding that your power lies in your response. You are the guardian of your mental space. This strategy requires practice and mindfulness. It involves developing awareness of your emotional triggers and habitual patterns that dictate your reactions. Stoic exercises like journaling or meditative reflection can be valuable tools for observing your thoughts and feelings without immediately acting on them. By choosing calm detachment instead of conflict, you embody the Stoic ideal of maintaining equanimity in the face of provocation. By adopting this strategy, you not only protect yourself from the negative impact of narcissistic behavior, but also cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness and resilience. You navigate the world with calm and security, knowing that your inner peace is impregnable. This is the ultimate freedom, the freedom to choose how we respond to the world, live according to our principles, and maintain our peace of mind. Conclusion: every person has their breaking point, and a narcissist knows how to push your buttons. However, Stoicism offers a powerful tool to torture the narcissist: indifference. By refusing to give them the satisfaction of a reaction, you rob them of the control they crave. Imagine a mime in the park performing for an empty audience. Without your engagement, their show loses its purpose. This approach requires a strong sense of self and a steadfast commitment to your peace of mind. Another way to torture the narcissist is through the power of empathy. By genuinely understanding their insecurities and fears, you can disarm them and create a bridge for healing. Narcissists often mask their deep-rooted vulnerabilities with grandiosity. By recognizing and acknowledging their pain, you show them a mirror and force them to confront their true selves. This can be a painful process for both parties, but it can also lead to growth and transformation. Furthermore, employing humor can be an effective way to torture the narcissist. By shining a light on their pretentiousness and self-absorption, you expose the absurdity of their behavior. However, it is crucial to use humor with caution, as it can easily escalate into mockery or cruelty. The goal is not to belittle or humiliate the narcissist, but to convey a message in a light-hearted way that they can reflect upon. Lastly, remember that self-care is an essential aspect of torturing the narcissist. By prioritizing your well-being and happiness, you deny them the satisfaction of having control over your emotions. This means taking time for yourself, engaging in activities that bring you joy, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. The more you invest in your own growth and happiness, the more resilient you become to the narcissist's manipulative tactics. Narcissists seek control and power over others, often using manipulation and deceit to achieve their goals. However, the Stoic approach offers additional methods to counter their toxic behavior. One effective way to torture a narcissist is by practicing emotional detachment. By refusing to be emotionally affected by their tactics, you strip them of their desired reaction and weaken their hold on you. It requires inner strength and discipline to remain unfazed by their provocations, but by doing so, you maintain your own peace of mind. Additionally, practicing radical honesty can also be a powerful tool to torture a narcissist. By speaking truthfully and directly, you expose their lies and illusions, revealing the stark contrast between reality and their fabricated narratives. This challenges their sense of control and confronts them with the truth they desperately try to avoid. However, it is crucial to deliver this honesty with kindness and compassion, as Stoicism emphasizes treating others with respect and dignity. Moreover, another effective way to torment a narcissist is by establishing strong boundaries and refusing to engage in their manipulative games. By setting clear limits on what behaviors and interactions you will tolerate, you assert your autonomy and communicate that their tactics will not be effective with you. This can frustrate and infuriate the narcissist, as they will be unable to manipulate or control you as they desire. Furthermore, embracing self-compassion and self-love is essential in torturing a narcissist. By recognizing your own worth and valuing yourself, you undermine the narcissist's attempts to diminish your self-esteem. When you prioritize your own well-being and happiness, you demonstrate that their opinions and actions hold no power over you. This can be particularly challenging, but it is a crucial step towards reclaiming your autonomy and tormenting the narcissist. In addition to the strategies mentioned above, there are other ways to torture a narcissist using the principles of Stoicism. One effective approach is to practice detachment from their manipulative tactics. By maintaining emotional distance and refusing to be entangled in their web of deceit, you weaken their ability to control and manipulate you. This requires developing a strong sense of self and recognizing that their actions and words are a reflection of their own insecurities, rather than a valid assessment of your worth. Another method is to employ indifference towards their attempts to gain attention and admiration. By refusing to acknowledge or respond to their grandiose behaviors, you deny them the validation and admiration they seek. This can be especially frustrating for narcissists, as they thrive on the attention and admiration of others. By exhibiting a sense of disinterest and focusing your energy on more meaningful pursuits, you undermine their need for constant validation and control. By withholding your words and actively choosing not to engage in their games, you deprive them of the attention and reaction they crave. Silence can be unnerving for a narcissist, as it disrupts their strategies and forces them to confront their own emptiness. This strategy requires discipline and inner strength, as it can be tempting to react and defend yourself. However, by practicing silence, you demonstrate your refusal to be drawn into their toxic dynamics and maintain your inner peace. To further torment a narcissist, consider focusing on your own successes and achievements. Narcissists thrive on being the center of attention and view others' accomplishments as threats to their ego. By highlighting your own accomplishments and celebrating your successes, you challenge their belief in their own superiority. This can lead to feelings of insecurity and inadequacy for the narcissist, as their inflated self-image is contradicted by your achievements. However, it is important to approach this with humility and not engage in a competitive or confrontational manner. Additionally, practicing gratitude and contentment can be a powerful way to torture a narcissist. By cultivating a mindset of appreciation for the simple joys and blessings in life, you demonstrate that true happiness does not rely on external validation or material possessions. This challenges the narcissist's belief that they are superior and deserve special treatment. It also highlights the emptiness of their constant pursuit of admiration and attention. Gratitude and contentment serve as a shield against their manipulations, as you find fulfillment from within rather than seeking it from others. One powerful strategy to torture a narcissist, inspired by the principles of Stoicism, is practicing radical self-acceptance. By embracing and loving yourself unconditionally, you undermine the narcissist's ability to manipulate you with their criticism and judgment. Recognizing your own worth and refusing to internalize their negative opinions dismantles their power over your self-esteem. This practice involves cultivating self-compassion and acknowledging that your value does not depend on their approval. As you develop a deep sense of self-acceptance, their attempts to demean or belittle you become futile, as you are rooted in your own self-worth. Another way to torment a narcissist is by redirecting their focus away from themselves. Narcissists thrive on attention and admiration, so by shifting the spotlight onto others, you deny them the validation they seek. Celebrating the achievements and strengths of those around you, including yourself, creates an atmosphere where the narcissist feels overshadowed and insignificant. This not only challenges their sense of superiority, but also exposes the hollowness of their constant need for recognition. Furthermore, empowering yourself through education and knowledge can be a potent weapon against a narcissist. By becoming well-informed and developing expertise in areas that interest you, you gain a sense of confidence and authority that can intimidate the narcissist. Sharing your knowledge and insights exposes their shallow understanding and reveals the gaps in their self-proclaimed expertise. This intellectual challenge undermines their grandiosity and diminishes their perceived superiority. Lastly, practicing forgiveness and letting go can be a profound way to torture a narcissist. By releasing the resentment and anger that may have built up in response to their manipulative tactics, you free yourself from their emotional grip. Forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing their behavior, but rather about liberating yourself from the burden of holding on to negative emotions. This act of compassion can be deeply unsettling for a narcissist, as it disrupts their power dynamics and challenges their control over your emotions. Every strategy mentioned above can be enhanced by the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, observing one's thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, you can become more aware of the narcissist's manipulative tactics, allowing you to respond with clarity and composure. Additionally, mindfulness helps you to stay grounded in your own values and principles, preventing the narcissist from influencing your thoughts and actions. Another powerful approach to torture a narcissist is by practicing self-care and prioritizing your own well-being. Engaging in activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul is essential to maintaining your emotional resilience in the face of their toxic behavior. This could include by investing in your own self-care, you send a clear message to the narcissist that their attempts to disrupt your peace will not succeed. Additionally, seeking support from a trusted network of friends, family, or professionals can provide invaluable guidance and validation as you navigate your relationship with a narcissist. Sharing your experiences and emotions with others who understand can help alleviate the feelings of isolation and confusion that often accompany interactions with narcissists. This support system can offer advice, perspective, and encouragement, empowering you to stay strong and resilient in the face of their manipulations. Furthermore, setting realistic expectations when dealing with a narcissist can significantly reduce frustration and disappointment. Understanding that narcissists are unlikely to change their behavior or perspective can help you avoid fruitless attempts to reason or persuade them. Instead, focus on managing your own reactions and expectations, ensuring that you do not invest excessive energy or hope in changing the narcissist. By accepting their limitations and focusing on your own growth and well-being, you can maintain your peace and happiness. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy championed by Marcus Aurelius, offers a unique perspective on how to torture a narcissist. One method involves practicing self-reliance and independence. By cultivating a strong sense of self and relying on one's own resources and strengths, you diminish the power that a narcissist has over you. This approach empowers individuals to rely on their own judgment and not seek external validation or approval from the narcissist. In addition, Stoicism encourages individuals to focus on their own internal virtues and values. By prioritizing personal growth and living a virtuous life, one can counteract the negative influence of a narcissist. Developing qualities such as compassion, integrity, and honesty not only strengthen oneself but also challenge the narcissist's superficial values. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of practicing gratitude and appreciating the present moment. By focusing on the positive aspects of life and expressing gratitude for the simple joys, individuals can counteract the narcissist's constant need for attention and admiration. This shift in perspective allows individuals to find contentment and happiness within themselves, independent of the narcissist's influence. Lastly, Stoicism encourages individuals to embrace their own mortality and impermanence. By recognizing the transient nature of life and the insignificance of external achievements, one can detach oneself from the narcissist's obsession with material success and status. This acceptance of impermanence allows individuals to prioritize what truly matters in life and to cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. In conclusion, Stoicism provides valuable insights and strategies for tormenting a narcissist. By practicing self-reliance, focusing on personal growth and virtues, cultivating gratitude, and embracing impermanence, individuals can maintain their inner peace and happiness while effectively challenging the narcissist's power and influence. Another effective method inspired by Stoicism in torturing a narcissist is practicing non-reactivity. By refusing to engage in their manipulative tactics and instead choosing to respond with calmness and serenity, you deny them the emotional response they seek. This non-reactivity can frustrate and unsettle the narcissist, as they are unable to elicit the desired reactions from you. It is important to remain composed and unbothered, as any emotional response may further empower their manipulative behavior. Additionally, Stoicism teaches the power of acceptance and detachment. By accepting the narcissist for who they are and detaching yourself from their behaviors and actions, you remove their ability to affect your emotional well-being. This practice involves recognizing that their behavior is a reflection of their own issues and insecurities, rather than a reflection of your worth. This acceptance and detachment allow you to maintain your inner peace and not be swayed by their attempts to control or manipulate you. Furthermore, cultivating empathy can be a potent tool in tormenting a narcissist. By truly understanding their motivations, fears, and insecurities, you can disarm them and undermine their grandiose self-image. This empathy should not be mistaken for sympathy or enabling their behavior, but rather as a means of gaining insight into their mindset. This understanding can be used strategically to counter their manipulations and challenge their false narratives. Lastly, Stoicism encourages individuals to embrace the power of reflection and self-improvement. By regularly examining your thoughts, behaviors, and reactions, you can identify any areas where the narcissist's tactics may be affecting you and work towards strengthening your resilience. This introspection allows you to constantly evolve and grow, rendering their attempts to torment you less effective over time. In conclusion, Stoicism provides a comprehensive framework for torturing a narcissist by practicing non-reactivity, acceptance, empathy, and self-improvement. Stoicism offers powerful strategies to torment a narcissist. By practicing emotional detachment, non-reactivity, and acceptance, individuals can maintain their inner peace and undermine the narcissist's control. Cultivating empathy and focusing on self-improvement further weaken their influence. Stoicism provides a comprehensive framework for tormenting a narcissist while prioritizing personal growth and well-being.